What's up, guys? Dylan here, bringing you live narration number 1, which is going to be a UU tier battle on Pokemon Showdown, using that stall team that we built. Actually, I changed it up quite a bit. Let me go to the team builder and show you guys just a little. I switched out Xatu for Umbreon to have the ability to A, pass wishes, B, use Heal Bell to get the toxic off of my other walls, and also put in Abomasnow and Walrein in lieu of Zapdos and the other person that I had on there. I forget. Can't even remember whom it was. But yeah, it works a bit better now. Actually, winning battles from time to time, so that's a good sort of deal. And let's go ahead and look for a battle here and get started. Searching. Yeah, Snorlax was the other one that I got rid of. Forgot about that. Alright, so he does have a spinner, unfortunately. And Sableye, which is just obnoxious. I hate that thing so much. I will go ahead and throw Walrein out, or not Walrein, Abomasnow out right at the start, just to get some hail damage racked up from the get-go. And yeah, he leads with his Swampert. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop seeds on him here. I'm sure that he's gonna put up rocks. And now we'll see what kind he is. I'm going to protect a turn here just to kind of scout, see if he's going to go for Roar or what. But he actually switches right out into Chandelure. I'm totally okay with that, honestly. Even Melodic, as long as this isn't Specs, Melodic can take an Energy Ball even fairly well, so it's not a big deal. And we'll get some info based off, right? So he goes for the Heat Wave. So we'll get some info as to what his set is based on what he does from here. I'm going to rest off because with all the residual between rocks and the burn damage, because he did pull the burn on that, I'm already down pretty low, but once I rest up it's not going to be a big deal. He does switch right out, so he's either... I'm going to guess Scarfed, because that didn't do quite Specs level of damage. Or he's, feigning the Scarf. Just so that I think he's choiced. Either one is incredibly possible. I'm going to stay in and sleep talk a little bit, see if I can get myself back awake, and obviously Porygon isn't too diverse, P2 at least, isn't too diverse in what it can do. He goes for a Tri-Attack though, which leads me to believe that he either predicted me to switch, which would be a good enough prediction, or doesn't have Thunderbolt or Discharge, which would be an interesting decision. I've never seen a Porygon without Bolt Beam coverage. So I'm going to stay in for this last turn. I'm just going to Dragon Tail here to get some momentum. He goes for the Toxic, but he was faster, so he didn't really matter. In comes Hitmontop here. Could be dangerous. I'm going to go into... I guess I'll go into Cofagrigus. I still do have the Trick Room Nasty Plot Cofagrigus, but I have been thinking about switching that back to defensive because I have enough residual with the hail that I don't really need the offense anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and Nasty Plot. We'll see what he goes for here if he has the Sucker Punch, which he does, which could theoretically do a decent chunk of damage depending on his spread. I'm going to Nasty Plot once more because that might be the only move he has that can actually hit me, and he switches back into P2, probably thinking that I was going to go for the Shadow Ball right off the bat there, but gonna go ahead and go for Trick Room now, because I'm sure that I can take a hit from P2, but he actually misses that Toxic, which is kind of a big deal, because now I don't have any damage racking up on me here. This HP Ice doesn't quite take him down. And he misses another toxic. Wow, unfortunate. Um, he was going down anyway, but if he got that toxic on me again, that would have been a lot of residual damage building up before I get Cofagrigus out of here. I'll go for a Shadow Ball here as he taunts me off so that I can't boost any higher, and that gets rid of Sableye right off the bat, which I hate Sableye, so that's a good sort of deal. We'll see who he goes into now. I could see him trying to, just stall out the rest of the Trick Room turns, and then send in a Shandy to take me right out, which would definitely be how that went if the Trick Room was gone and he sent in Chandelure. So I have one more turn of Trick Room left here. We'll see who he sends in between Zapdos and Hitmontop. Goes with Zapdos. I can't re-Trick Room if this taunt doesn't go away this turn, but it should. Go for the HP Ice, super effective, should take down that Zapdos, and that gets rid of Trick Room. He'll probably send in Shandy here to take out my Cofagrigus, but obviously I'm in a pretty good position right now. I can switch out into whomever I care to take this. I'm going to go with Umbreon, and I'll see if I can drop Toxics on his remaining pokes just to take him down a bit faster. Shadow Ball doesn't do anything, and I'm definitely going with Scarf on that Shandy. So yeah, we'll drop a Toxic here, get it on one of the two. Doesn't really matter to me which one. He switches out into Hitmontop, who will actually be able to do some damage to my Umbreon just with those super effective stab fighting types. I'll protect off here, get some residual as he, goes for the fake out, obvious. Clearly this is a Technotop, by the way, not a Rapid Spin. Well, it might still have Rapid Spin, but it's not a defensive Hitmontop. I'll go for a Wish here, see if I can survive one. Oh, he has Close Combat on there. Usually it's Mach Punch. Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't used Hitmontop in a long time. And now if I protect off here, then that'll give me enough health back to be able to stall out this Hitmontop. And yeah, he goes for the Sucker Punch. Just gonna stall him out for time here, and he'll be done. That's pretty much all that he can do, is hope to take me out before I can. But obviously I'm sitting real pretty right now. I'll switch out into Walrein. We'll see what he goes for. Goes for the Close Combat, which actually doesn't quite take Walrein down. That thing, with Abomasnow back, I'm surprised that this has so little usage, because in Hail it is absolutely beautiful at stalling. Between Leftovers and Ice Body, it gets back, with Sub and Protect, it gets back as much health as it loses from a Sub in those 2 turns. So if you can't catch it just right, it is literally impossible to take down. So that's, obviously an advantage for a stall team. I'll see if I can get a Toxic on him. He locks himself into Shadow Ball. Obviously this is, looking real good for me. I'll go into Umbreon, go for a Toxic again. I should be able to get it this time, as long as I don't miss a handful like he did, which was probably. I don't know that it would have actually mattered that much, just because Cofagrigus wouldn't have died, and I didn't send him back in anyway. So I'm not entirely sure that him missing those Toxics was as big of a deal as I, kind of thought it was. I'll Wish up here and send in whoever can do the most damage to him. That isn't Cofagrigus, because Cofagrigus will just die. Probably Melodic. And he goes ahead and just forfeits there, because he is 2 turns away from dead. So forfeits that, ends the battle, a little bit early. But what can you do? So yeah, there is battle number 1. Stall team actually working fairly well. As you can tell, this rating was down very, very low. Like 1000s because I was just like getting shat all over before I actually like edited this team to the point that it's at now. So that actually, though it's not a good rating by any means, it's working. It's a work in progress. So yeah. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Keep coming back. I will keep putting up more. Tomorrow we have Let's Play number 1 also. Not totally sure what game it's going to be yet, but it'll most likely be a Pokemon game on VBA. So yeah, tune in for that, and peace out.